I'm so done with those people who self-diagnose autism because of some TikToks. I can't open one fucking video about autism without 90% of the comment section being filled with,
"Oh my god, I think I'm autistic."
Like, no bro, you're not. You're that one motherfucker. That is the reason why an autistic kid sits in the mental hospital. I get that some people can't get diagnosed, but if you don't even do proper research on it, even if you're 100% sure, please don't call yourself autistic, just say you suspect it. Now coming back to my point, I know people like this, Earl, and I'm so done. I used to be friends with a girl that told everyone she's autistic even though she's constantly making ableist comments and puts autistic people down. Like, girl, in what world are you autistic? She's the most neurotypical person ever. Not even the slightest bit neurodivergent. I know that she has anxiety, but anxiety doesn't make you neurodivergent anyways. I remember when she tried proving she's autistic by explaining the average neurotypical brain. Because of my autism, I can understand all jokes somehow without anyone having to explain. I can easily filter out sensory information because of my autism. Congratulations for being allistic. Random fun fact: she dropped me after I called her out for being ableist and told her to stop saying she's autistic.
Anyways, dolly out.
This 100 men versus 1 gorilla debate on TikTok got motherfuckers acting like they've got adamantium bones and
Anime plot armor. Like,
bro, y'all are out here thinking your 140-pound protein shaker ass could throw hands with a silverback. Please, y'all can't even win a fight with your Wi-Fi router, but suddenly you're wildlife warriors? Half y'all would get folded in the first 10 seconds. And don't even talk about strategy like this is Call of Duty. You're not coordinating shit when Jeff is crying in the back, Derek's missing a jaw, and Kyle just got used as a flesh baseball bat. What if we all rush at once? You think just because there's 100 of y'all, it's fair? No. It's just more bodies to pile up. One swing from that gorilla and your ribcage is
playing xylophone notes.
And just cause you outnumber it doesn't mean you'll automatically win, bro. Termites outnumber humans too, and I don't see them running society. And don't get me started on the clowns yelling, "Oh, but the gorilla doesn't have stamina!"
Like, bro, shut your cardio-illiterate ass up. Stamina?
You think a wild-ass gorilla that climbs trees, bangs chests, and wrestles other 400 LEB death monkeys daily
is gonna gas out before you? Y'all be
breathing heavy after flights of stairs, but suddenly you're experts on endurance. We just gotta tire it out. Bro, you're the one that's gonna get tired.
Tired of living. By the time you
finished hyping yourself up in your little group huddle, the gorilla's already comboed 6 of your friends into the pavement and used their corpses as a bench press. Stamina, please. The only thing getting worn out is your entire bloodline. Do you ever have those fucking nights where you just can't sleep? Like, bro, what is this? I laid down, lights off, phone away, and my brain was like,
nah, let's start thinking.
I swear, it's like the sleeping server is full. Everyone else logged in, sleeping peacefully, and I'm stuck outside like, hello? Can I come in? And the universe just hits me with, try again in 6
hours, bitch.
Why is my body tired? But my brain suddenly wants to remember every embarrassing thing I've ever done since 2020. Like I'm trying to sleep and my brain's like, remember that one time you said
you too when the waiter told you to enjoy your food? Like, bitch. And why does everything
itch the moment I get comfortable? And don't even get me started on the blanket struggle. Too hot, throw it off. Now I'm cold, put it back on. Now I'm sweating like I ran a marathon in my sleep.
Just pick
a temperature. Also, can someone explain why my brain thinks it's the perfect time to figure out my entire future? Like, bro, it's 3 a.m.
Not a career planning session.
Shut the fuck up. I got school in 4 hours. At this point, I'm not even trying to sleep anymore. I'm just laying there beefing with my own thoughts. Let me rest before I actually lose
my mind.
I told y'all to drop your confessions and you did not disappoint. Actually, you did. I'm disappointed. Deeply. Let's read them together before I block all of you. One time I got curious and ate my poop, because soap smells good but tastes bad. Ew! Nah, because you didn't even warm up. You just came in swinging. So soap didn't hit, and your next option was literal feces? Babe, that's not curiosity, that's demonic. You a little too comfortable with your insides. That's not okay. When I was 7, I put my pet rabbit in the oven and gave it to my mom and blamed my mother. You cooked Thumper and gaslit your own mother. At age 7. 7! No. Because imagine your mom getting blamed at for something you did while the rabbit is literally rotisserie in the back. How do you even say that with your chest? Like, yeah, I slow roasted my pet and gaslit my mom. You are pure evil. I one time beat my meat to furry corn when I was bored. Alright, what the fuck? You bored and you're out here jerking it to furry corn? What is wrong with you? Like you went straight from I'm bored to let me watch cartoon animals get freaky. You were on all fours watching Zootopia with a little too much excitement. I'm calling animal control. But all jokes aside, this gotta be canon event, right? When I was 6, I was at my dad's house, and when I went to sleep, him and his girlfriend got silly while I was in the bed. You were 6 and they got silly in the same bed? You were in the bed, and they thought that was the time to start a wrestling match? See? Now this is why we need CPS on speed dial. Y'all were doing monkey business while your child was in the bed like... I need you in therapy and I need them on a registry. I am traumatized and I wasn't even there. Alright, I'm I'm gonna end this here. If you got more confessions, drop them. I clearly don't value my sanity. I hate when people randomly call or FaceTime me like I'm just sitting here begging for someone to disturb my peace. You want me to just sit there, stare at a screen, awkwardly pretend I'm
Interested while trying to find an excuse to escape?
No thanks. I got better shit to do. I hate when my phone lights up out of nowhere with someone's dusty-ass name, and suddenly I'm expected to just drop everything and answer like I'm your emotional support receptionist. I don't even answer the door when it rings.
You think I'm gonna answer you? At least give me a warning
Before you call me? Like text me. Use your thumbs. That's what they're for. Not every thought needs to be a call. Not every emotion needs a face-to-face broadcast. Like number don't guess what me. Don't ring me. Text me like a normal person who respects the fact that some of us need at least 3 to 5 business hours to mentally prepare for social interaction. And then, they call again.
Like what the actual fuck do you think changed in those 37 seconds?
You think I suddenly had a spiritual awakening and felt like talking?
No, bitch. I made eye contact
With the decline button. I stared dead at it. I let that shit ring. I sat there and watched it vibrate off the table. Also, why do they act surprised when you don't pick up? Like, OMG, why didn't you answer? Because I'm not your 24/7 hotline, bitch. I'm not tech support. I'm not Alexa. Stop bothering me. Calling me unsolicited is so aggressive. It's like barging into my room, megaphone yelling, hey, you got a second?
Like number get the fuck out.
I hate when people are like, why don't you talk in school? Are you trying to be nonchalant? You think I wake up at 6 a.m.,
Come to this crusty building and chose silence for aesthetic?
I'm not nonchalant. I'm just emotionally bankrupt and held together by hallway gossip and government-issued milk. You want conversation? Talk to the kid in the back who's always way too happy to be here. Because I'm just here praying I don't hear another person talk about their crazy weekend that was literally just them sitting at home and watching Netflix for 8 hours straight. I'm not nonchalant. I'm just trying to avoid your deep thoughts like, why do birds fly south in the winter? Like, bro, I don't know either, but I do know that the last thing I want to hear is your mind-blowing observation that food is just life. We get it. You're a philosopher.
Now please shut up, because they're literally the people that say, I'm not a morning person at 2 p.m. like that's a personality trait, and I'm just trying to process why the kid next to me is moaning for no reason during a fire drill, why someone's eating Takis at 8 a.m. like it's a balanced breakfast, and why the hallway smells like Axe, vape juice, and armpits.
Y'all be in class talking about how school is so draining? Yeah, maybe if you stopped sprinting across the hallway for no reason, screaming at your friend while filming a TikTok in 240, you'd have some energy left. Don't you hate it how on the last day of school, like half the class turns into an emotional support group? Like, bro, why is everyone crying like we just survived a war?
All I did was
Turn in my Chromebook. Now 15 people in the hallway are sobbing like they just watched the end of Titanic, and they be hugging everybody, even people they haven't spoken to since September. Talking about,
I'm gonna miss you so much.
miss who? We were beefing over a pencil last week, calm down. It's always the loudest group too, the ones who literally complained every single day.
And now they crying in 4K like
We just shut down the whole school forever. Like, bro, it's summer break, not a prison release, you'll be fine. We got Instagram, Snap,
TikTok, find my iPhone.
we are not losing each other. Meanwhile, I'm standing there like, y'all done? My bus leaves in 3 minutes. And I swear they act like we're about to vanish into another universe. Nah, we're gonna be back in August, same class, same drama, same crusty lockers.
So unless we all got drafted or switched
Planets, cut the Oscar speech. I'm trying to go eat some popsicles and not wake up before noon.
I absolutely hate talkative teachers, especially right before a test. They would talk for a whole 20 minutes explaining every
Single task. Like our instructions for a reason. And not to mention we have other classes after.
But now I'm talking about in general. My English teacher talks
Too much, it's giving me a headache. In every rant during class, she would always find a way to mention her kids.
like respectfully.
No one gives a flipping shit about your kids, bro.
Like I don't give a fuck
What little Alberta did during the weekend?
or what score Lil Timmy got on his math test.
Fuck you and your kids, bro.
And you can literally see half the class on the floor. I gotta halfway out exasperated signs.
Then she has the audacity to crash out and go,
It's very disrespectful that you guys aren't listening to me and how.
Like, please shut the fuck up.
like I don't even want to be here.
It's 8 a.m. in the fucking morning, and I could have just stayed in my
Cozy bed, but no.
Instead, I have to listen to your bitch-ass yap like this some therapy session.
Nah, cause teachers really be asking the dumbest shit sometimes.
Like I'll write 2 + 2 = 4, and this woman got the audacity to hit me with,
Show your work. Show what? What fucking work?
you want me to draw 4 apples and circle them?
You want a fucking documentary on how I got from 2 to 4? Like, girl, it's basic math, not quantum physics. I didn't summon the answer from the underworld, I literally just used my brain. Next thing you know, I'm gonna write that the sky is blue, and she's gonna be like,
Explain why. What the fuck you mean explain why?
I'm not a scientist, I just looked up. It's like teachers be looking for reasons to take points off, like, oh, you got the right answer, but you didn't suffer for it. Sorry I didn't write a 3-page essay on how I added 2 fucking numbers. At this point, I'm about to start making up fake work.
Just to keep her quiet.
Yeah, so first I talked to my spirit guide, then I meditated, then the number 4
Came to me in a vision.
there.
Is that enough work?
You ever try to explain something simple to your dumbass friend, and halfway through you're just standing there like,
Why the hell am I even talking to your goofy ass? Like I'm over here breaking it down with
hand gestures, sound effects, and they're just staring at me like a confused golden retriever. I said, don't touch the hot pan. This dumbass goes, touch it.
then looks at me like, damn, it's hot.
No shit, dumbass. That's why I said don't touch it. Talking to them is like arguing with a fucking microwave, loud for no reason and still not processing what I said. And the worst part? I start doubting myself. Like maybe I'm the one who's wrong. Maybe I'm explaining it
Weird. No, I'm fucking not.
They just got a smooth-ass brain, that's all? No thoughts, and all they think about is just food.
Why the fuck do I have to go to school tomorrow? Like, no, be so serious.
Wasn't it just Friday like 11 seconds ago? I was enjoying my weekend. I was living, eating snacks, laying in bed like a rotting Victorian child, mind at peace, vibes immaculate.
And then boom, Sunday hits like a bitch-ass jump scare. Now I gotta do math at 8
a.m. with a broken soul and 2% battery on life. And don't even talk to me about that disrespectful-ass alarm. It'd be screaming in my ear like I owe it money. Like, calm down. We're all suffering. I swear weekends feel like a free trial of happiness and Monday comes in like,
Time's up, ho. At this point, I'm not
going to school. I'm attending against my will. I'm a hostage with a backpack.